Oh God, the Proud Boys, they went and marched through Long Island streets and well, that's the story. That's that's all they did. They marched through some streets. That's it. I don't know what else to say. They marched. They went on a march. They went on a walk. They went on a walk. Nothing happened. No businesses were burned. No one was attacked. And yet somehow this is a freaking news story. I don't get it. I'm at a loss. I don't understand the obsession with the Proud Boys. Please help me out here. Please help me out here. So I ran into some Proud Boys once in my life so far. That's it. I've ran into one, just a few Proud Boys that were kind of together for something going on here in Charlotte at one point. And I talked to them very briefly. And never once did they say anything about race. They didn't look at me and go, yeah, we got to make sure we ensure the white race. They didn't say anything like that at all. In fact, like one of their main, of the people who were there, part of Proud Boys, a good amount of them were different races. They're like Hispanic and black and stuff like that. Their leader, they're, what was it? I forget what it would be called. I guess their main chapter leader or whatever. They're leader of the Proud Boys. Enrico Ontario, whatever I think is his name. He's a black man. He's a black man. I don't understand this. So please, please help me out here on the comments. If you know anything that they've done that really shows that they are a white supremacist group, please let me know in the comments because I'm not seeing it. I just am not seeing it. They went around and marched through Long Island streets, and people are just freaking the hell out. You got people like this, right? The neo-fascist Proud Boys marched through Rockville Centre today, close to my office. I think the latest election emboldened them. I don't remember this happening before. I would not be silent. And just their hatred has no place here. I don't know what their hatred is. Again, I only briefly spoke with someone who was a few of the Proud Boys. I only briefly spoke with them, and they didn't say anything remotely hateful. In fact, they were pretty much saying that everyone needs to come together to fight for constitutional values. Now, are they a bit aggressive? Sort of. I mean, they don't take shit. I mean, that's definitely true. If you attack them, then they're going to beat the hell out of you. But I mean, I'll be honest, I'm kind of okay with that. If you attack someone, I think you deserve to get the crap beaten out of you. You're the aggressor in that regard. I never really see a case too often where the Proud Boys are the aggressors. Is the thing. And like this right here, they went and marched through Long Island streets, and was there any businesses burned? Anything looted? Anything destroyed? Anyone killed? Anyone beaten within an inch of their life? No. Not at all. They just walked, holding their flags with the, what was it, like that, the laurel they put on someone's head or whatever, with the flag. I don't get it. I like the black and gold. The black and gold's cool. I do like the black and gold. I'm sorry, I can't help but laugh at this shit because I never have seen why they are really racist. I just always hear people say it, but no one has ever given me evidence other than saying that they believe in strong Western values, and that's not racist. That's being cultural supremacist is okay. All right, I know people who are from Mexico who are cultural supremacists saying Mexico is the greatest culture ever. In which case, I've always asked them, why'd you move to the United States? But that's a whole nother that's a whole nother thing. But cultural supremacy is a real thing, right? It exists. Our culture is superior to all other cultures because we're the only culture on the face of the planet that, of course, respects stuff like freedom of speech. Even in places like the UK, you'll get arrested for just telling a joke they don't like. All over the world, people get arrested for things they say. Not here, not in this country. Which is great. We are the greatest country. We are the superior culture of all cultures. That is what we are. We should be proud of that. So I don't really see how that's racist. I'm not seeing it personally. So right here, and this is from the New York Post, mind you. Members of the far-right Proud Boys group marched through Rockville, Long Island over the weekend, storming into stores and disrupting shoppers according to video reports. About 20 members of the organization, classified as a hate group by the Southern Poverty Law Center and Anti-Defamation League, two, mind you, private companies, they're private organizations that, in their opinion, doesn't mean jack. It doesn't. They just say it as if it's fact. It doesn't make it fact. They could say wherever they want. It doesn't instantly make it fact. I don't even know why you got to pull them into this. It makes no sense. They're two leftist organizations. Of course they're going to say that anything that is right of Karl Marx is racist and evil. I mean, come on. They took over the street Saturday while clad in black, their faces covered by bandanas. And again, why is that a bad thing? I've been to New York recently. New York, you have to have face coverings. All right, in Long Island, you gotta have face coverings. It's so covered by bandanas. They're just abiding by local COVID, mandate. So good for them. They're making sure you don't spread COVID. That's why they're covered with bandanas. And hosting "Don't Tread on Me" flags, they blared rap music from a truck. Because when I think white supremacist, I think guys walking around blaring rap music. That's what I think. I'm not sure about you. I mean, notice here, again, what they do. They say, of course, they make it out to be the bandanas are a bad thing. Again, local restrictions, local mandates say you gotta have face covering, so they're doing their part. Hosting "Don't Tread on Me" flags. I got a "Don't Tread on Me" cup literally right behind me. Okay, it's a symbol of a revolution. It's saying don't be fascist, actually. If you want to talk about the original anti-fascist, slogan, that right there, guys, "Don't tread on me." All right, that is the original anti-fascist slogan. All right, we don't like big government telling people what they have to do. That's just how we are. They blared rap music from a truck. Again, I don't really know many white supremacist groups that really have a thing for rap. The marchers walked down Sunrise Highway and over to Nassau County Village Business District, where they went into shops while shouting slogans and passing out flyers detailing the group's fringe philosophy. Fringe. Now, funny they don't seem to include a copy of their flyer that they handed out. If it's so fringe and so evil, you think they would want to include that, don't you? I haven't been able to see, what the flyer was, but I assume it was something along the ideas of, hey, we need to fight for the country because it's a great country and it's filled with, individualist values and we need to uphold. Because, at least again, when I ran into the Proud Boys here in North Carolina, that's kind of all they said. All right, I didn't think anything of them because they just seemed like another group. I'm just not seeing it. Again, I might be wrong. Okay, I'm going to leave this open here. I might totally be wrong about the Proud Boys. Maybe they are racist. And if you know something that I don't know here, please leave it in the comments below. Because I've yet to see anything that really shows them as racist. I don't see it. The protest drew the ire of local elected officials. Ooh, because, we got to really worry about with the elites thing. U.S. Rep. Kathleen Rice, a Democrat whose district includes the South Shore of Long Island, said that she was disgusted by the group. I'm aware of the march through Rockville Centre that white nationalists organized today. They don't identify as white nationalists. They don't spout anything about white pride or anything like that. To label them that is absolutely ridiculous. I am disgusted this took place in our district. You know what I'm disgusted by? I'm disgusted by New York and your Democrat policies over there, all right? I'm disgusted by all the crap that y'all have in your city. I'm disgusted at the fact that when I was walking by Times Square, I had to walk by a man who pulled his pants down, butt-ass naked, and injected himself with a syringe. And that was right by fucking Times Square. And that's what I'm disgusted about. Yet you're disgusted that a bunch of people walked around and just, blaring some music and waving "Don't Tread on Me" flags, and abiding by local COVID ordinances by wearing masks. I mean, come on, really? I will continue to fight against racism, hatred, and white nationalism and serve as your representative. Senator Todd Kaminsky of Long Island said Saturday in a tweet that accompanied the video that the we read that one already. State Assemblywoman Judy Griffin said the demonstration was unsettling. It's extremely concerning that far-right neo-fascist Proud Boys held a march through Rockville Centre this afternoon. Again, what did they do? Organizations or organized groups that espouse violence and hate should not be welcome in our communities. You know what? I agree. We should definitely kick out Black Lives Matter out of all of our communities. 100% agree with that statement. The weekend Proud Boys protest comes after the group last month took to the streets of Long Island's Patchko and Bay Shore communities. Several members of the extremist organizations face criminal consequences for their participation in the January 6th Capitol scene. They're really bringing in January 6th. Give me a break. Oh my God. On Tuesday, the House Select Committee investigated daily riot issue. Okay, yeah, what the ever. I mean, my God, they're really bringing January 6th. Okay, here's the deal. What happened in Waukesha recently is worse than January 6th, all right? The black supremacists that went through there and mowing down, of course, just dozens of white pedestrians is worse than what happened in January 6th. The Black Lives Matter riot that took place at the White House just a few months before January 6th was worse than January 6th. So give me a break with that, okay? This right here, I'm not understanding it. Again, if you see something that I don't see, if you have some evidence to say that, of course, that these guys are actually white supremacists, I would love to see it. But I mean, as far as I can see, they just march around waving their flags and say we should be proud of the country. That's all I see. I mean, does this look like how is this worse than what Black Lives Matter does? Please, someone tell me. No businesses being burnt, no one being attacked. And somehow that's worse than anything could ever happen over in Long Island. I've seen worse in Long Island on a standard weekday, for God's sake. Come on. Either way, what do you think? Of course, leave a comment below as well. Of course, if you enjoy this video, hey, leave a like. Really do appreciate it. As well as, of course, if you enjoy this content, subscribe. We try to do videos, at the very least once a day on all weekdays. So please subscribe for more content. And again, thank you so much for watching. Really, really do appreciate it. I hope you all had a great Thanksgiving last week, by the way. And I hope you have a great Christmas coming up here in December. Either way, again, thank you so much for watching. And we'll be talking again real soon.